Hello students, welcome to online class eSuvidya. In previous classes, we discussed about air pollution, its causes, its effects and the measures or ways of controlling air pollution. Then do you remember what are the measures of air pollution we discussed in the previous class? There are three measures. Yes? Who can say what are the measures? First is prevention or preventive measures, then dispersal measures, last one collection measures. So, raising the height of smokestacks comes under which measure? Dispersal measure. Okay. Then today we will read the last part of the chapter, that is the conclusion part. What are the steps actually taken by the industrially advanced countries of the world? What are the measures? What are the ways or what are the legislation, laws fixed by different countries of the world regarding the control of air pollution? So, let us read the last two paragraphs and we will know about the whole chapter. So, look at your books, paragraph 19. There have been many initiatives in different countries for making law, setting standards and norms to check air pollution and ensure quality air. Air quality programs have brought improvements in many areas. For example, burning low sulfur coal and oil in factories and power plants has lowered pollution in many cities. To meet standards, automobile engines have been redesigned and new cars have been equipped with devices such as catalytic converter, which changes pollutants into harmless substance. Because of these new devices, air pollution from car exhaust has also been reduced. So, dear students, here in this paragraph, what are the measures taken by different countries that has been described? So, there have been many initiatives in different countries for making laws. So, many initiatives, primary steps, initiatives, the developed countries, the advanced countries, the industrially advanced countries, they have taken many initiatives regarding control of air pollution. They have made their own law, setting standards and norms to check the air pollution and ensure quality air. So, we can ensure quality air, that means pure air, by checking the polluted air, by fixing the rules, regulations, so that people will carry out, people will obey it. Air quality programs have brought improvements in many areas, no doubt. These steps, these efforts has brought good result. That means in many areas the improvement has been marked, improvement has been seen. For example, burning low sulfur coal and oil in factories and power plants has lowered pollution in many cities. So, before we have already read that in industries, in factories, the fuels are coal, coke, furnace oil like this. So, when low sulfur coal will be used, then there will be less smoke and there will be less pollution. So, nowadays the industrially developed countries, they are using low sulfur coal to lessen the air pollution, to reduce the air pollution. To meet standards, automobile engines have been redesigned and new cars have been equipped with devices such as catalytic converter. So, in modern times, new cars have been equipped with catalytic converter. What is catalytic converter? What is its function? It changes the pollutants into harmless substance. So, the pollutants are changed into harmless substance. That means that will do no harm to the air. The air will be no more polluted by those substances. So, new cars, new automobiles have been redesigned and catalytic converter has been used in new cars. Because of these new devices, air pollution from car exhaust has been reduced. So, due to these new devices, new mechanism or new machineries, the pollution which was coming out of cars, now it has been reduced. It is not easy to bring about a new developments needed to control air pollution. So, the writer is telling it is not an easy task. It is a very difficult task to control air pollution, though difficult but not quite impossible. It can take long time. It can use huge amount of money, but it is not a quite impossible task. It is difficult. Ultimately, we can control pollution of air. A long years can be invested, a huge amount of money can be spent, but we will hope for a bright future when the air will be pure. No more there will be polluted air. Many people, physicians, engineers, meteorologists, botanists and others are involved in research seeking new ways. So, now all are busy in research work, physicians, doctors, because they also want that there will be less disease, people will not suffer from serious diseases due to air pollution. The engineers, meteorologists, that means those who are expert in weather condition, meteorologist, botanist and others are involved in research work. Everybody is now busy in research work to find out the ways and means to control air pollution. Vast sum of money will have to be spent in future. In future, the vast sum of money, large amount of money will be spent to clean the air and to keep it clean. Once we will clean the air, it is not sufficient. We have to maintain it. We have to keep the air clean for long, for all time to come. Often pollution control means higher prices to cover the cost of control devices in emission system of new cars, for example. So, most of the time, it is clear, it is evident that the pollution control means higher price. That means if we have to control pollution, we have to spend huge amount of money. We have to give higher cost. But to most people the cost is justified, and this high amount of money investment is justified to most of the people, because money is not a matter. We have to breathe pure air, otherwise the human civilization cannot survive. Everything will come to an end. So, perhaps the day will come when people everywhere can breathe pure air in cities where the sunlight is no longer blocked by an umbrella pollution. So, we will hope for a bright future, we will hope for a good day to come when we will breathe in pure air. The pollution umbrella will no longer block the sunlight. That means the sunlight will be properly radiated and it will come to earth through different layer, and the ultraviolet rays will be retained, that will not come to the earth. So, one time will come, one day will definitely come when we will breathe in pure air and people will enjoy a bright future. So, this time is very long to come, but not impossible. So, we know prevention is better than cure. and a stitch in time saves 9. So, from today we shall start the new process. We will, all of us will do something for controlling air pollution. Everybody should take part in this noble work. So, this is all regarding our chapter air pollution, a hidden menace, and you will go through the chapter thoroughly and you will do the questions, you will write it on your copies, as much questions as possible. From the exam point of view, you will also prepare the long type of questions. Very nice long questions will come from this chapter, and in the next class we will summarize the chapter and we will do some activities. Thank you.